In the comments, they're talking about this choke no joke, and I just want to say this. The problem and the issue I had with Choke, number one, is I paid him to tape, and his job was to go as a work for hire, and his job was to tape and give us our footage, and he would make copies of our footage without our permission, and now he's been running with it. But number one, we were in Paris. We all talked about this fight. He ran. And, I've been hearing him talk about when they beat the shit out of him that day. And he said, I told him he knew exactly who did it. He saw them do it. He just didn't fight back. And, I was like, I'm not getting involved in that. And, the thing about that experience was when they jumped him, I was like, my cousin Darian jumped in. I was like, stay out of that. Because he didn't help when we got jumped. He's the one that started the fight and ran. And, it happened. Claude was there. We were all there. And a chatty patty, he would define what a chatty patty is. And because he's talking about business that has nothing to do with him. And no one's ever taking him, like, he never was cool with us. He was literally a work for hire. So I don't understand why, he has no problems with me other than the fact that I just don't respect the fact that he ran and talks about other people's business. And also what I don't like is that he always sends kites to people for me to do stuff with him and work with him or whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to him at all. He's already said enough to where, if I was younger, I really would want a fair one. You know what I mean? Like, he's a very disrespectful person, but I'm too old for that dumb shit. And I heard he said another one of these dudes that ran saying that I would not take a fair one from him. And he saw me when he ran, not run and fight 30 people, in another country. He knows. I just don't understand why people that's the definition of a chatty patty. His opinions on what happened with Rocafella mean nothing. It means nothing. No one ever confided in him. No one ever spoke to him. He just used to tape. And anything that he said he saw, he should have on tape, because that's the only reason why he would be in the room. So he never hung out with none of us. Not with me. He wasn't on that level with us. He wasn't nobody we played with like that. He was someone that, I think he has the toughest voice with the pause, most softest pause actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I remember him talking shit in Paris and then just running. And I'm like, where's all that tough talk? So another reason why I don't like to address him so much is because of what I heard. I heard he wasn't right. I heard he did, went against the code in the street when he was younger. And for that, we just based on where I'm from, if once I found that out, that's it. So I don't know. He's making money talking about other men. I don't know how he's gonna call somebody a chatty patty while he's on TV being a chatty patty. And also, again, he never was the most truthful person. And one day he want to say some good shit about a nigga. The next day he say some stupid shit. It's like a bipolar thing. But at the end of the day, I'm not working with you. Please keep my name out your mouth. You already know, you were there. So I don't know. Just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the problem.
Well, Dame,
I don't owe the man no money. I never robbed the nigga of no money. Everything, our whole business was transactional. And that's all he should be talking about. So, again, I can get on a platform and talk about my business and things that I saw. I don't care what anybody says. But I know that because I tell the truth, the people I'm telling the truth about, they're the ones that want to put that narrative out there. He's running with it. But a lot of what he's saying, I hear it, but I don't really take him serious. I'm surprised at some of the people that I thought were serious people that are taking him serious. Now I no longer take those people serious. So he has this thing that once somebody puts him on a platform, I no longer respect the platform no more. I'd be like, damn,
Amen.
So it's like he has a corny, contagious thing. Like, if he gets on your show, in my eyes, your show's corny. You've lost credibility because you're sitting there talking to somebody that's not even talking about anything but his opinion on what everyone else saw about
Dame.
people that don't even speak to him.
Dame, we're gonna move forward to someone that's sent us $50. They want to ask you a question. When was the last time you talked to Biggs, and why aren't you